So it's actually really hot, so we're gonna go ahead and turn on the APU. So this one is actually smaller than the last one we were in, but surprisingly enough, the cats really like it. There's a couple different spots that they've claimed, and they actually look like they enjoy it more than any of the previous trucks we've been in, so we're very fortunate about that. This space, I just want to show you real quick, this space up here, they sometimes fight over who goes in there. Even when one's already up there, one tries to crawl over, but I could talk about the cats all day, but I'll move on. So we actually had these curtains custom made, which actually really helps because while I'm driving in the morning and Darrick is sleeping, I like to talk on my headset with my mom, and sometimes we can laugh really loud, and I'm loud, I'm a loud person, and it actually does really good, because I think before, do we have Velcro?
Yes.
Yeah, so these are the magnets. They're very easy to open shut, and plus if I need to get back here, it's not going to wake them up, so that's awesome.
It's like 2-layer. The other one was a single layer, and this kind of helps deaden the sound. And then this makes it so it shuts easily, and it completely shuts.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Helps darken it back.
So this
darken it up.
Yep. So this is an AA sleeper, so with this one you have a lot more cupboards, but they're smaller, but that's okay, because then if you have a bunch of different, you know, areas or things you want to organize, it actually helps a lot. So we have like towels up here. This is stuff we use all the time, so it's going to be like my face stuff. There's like silverware here, brushing your teeth over here, there's my coffee stuff over here, and then this has coffee. And then I'm gonna lift these. Darrick's mom custom made these, sewed these for us because she's awesome, and they help block out. We have these one lights. I'll show you real quick. That actually they stay on, and even you're in the sleeper with these curtains right here, you can't even see them. It like blocks it out.
So with those lights right there, they're blinking right now in the video because they're LEDs.
Oh, are they?
And the dimmer the LED lights, usually the more they'll blink. You can see the kind of angle setting.
Oh,
that's fine.
Okay, sorry. But anyways, what I was going to say is that sometimes on the sides of the cupboards, you don't want to put food on the sides because the compartments that lead to the outside, heat can get in, so you don't want to heat your food. So we have some food stuff up here. So we have like where we can pull the bin down. So there's like snacks up here. We have snacks up here, vitamins, shower stuff. You know, we have a bunch of. It's nice to kind of go back because we first started in a C truck, which is what this is. Like the size and everything, and so just remembering how we had everything set up, you know, that helped, but we were also able to tweak it a little bit too. So like up here we have all of our water, which we carry with us. It goes all the way back, so there's a ton of water, but it's really good for those days where we're out, you know, away from home for a couple of weeks. But anyway, so love the cupboards, they're awesome. We have a fan up there. I'm a tall lady, but I always have to get Darrick to open it and stuff for me, but we have like a remote over here. So let me turn on, is this light okay with the, okay. So we have the fan remote over here. This is for our inverter, but we don't have it on right now because we have the APU for the electricity and stuff, and our AC units right here. This is for the water pump switch, so if I want to use the water, you put that on and then I'll start pumping the water, so I'll be able to use the sink. Very small sink, but it's okay. Like everything, it's amazing how when you first get in here, I'm like, man, you know, it's such a change, you know, transition, but you get used to it. It's not a big deal at all. But you'll find when you're on the road, there's little things you have to adjust. Like for instance, the little drain in here, we have to put it upside down because if it's like this, it rattles, and whoever's trying to sleep back here, you know, you always have that one noise that you can hear and you're like, where is that coming from? And it's always small, but you eventually find it, hopefully. But we also wanted to have like the Darrick came up with this idea, the soap over here and the dish soap. So Darrick taped down a thing of glue tape, and so this stays in here and it doesn't leave, which is nice.
So remember, women don't find you handsome. They should at least find you handy.
And it's nice that there's a plug in here, because then whoever is in the sleeper can charge their phone while they're sleeping. This drawer doesn't open because we actually have our heating system go through it. So
before we carry on real quick, I want to say that we did add on these LED lights, and again, they're not blinking in real life. They're just from the video right now. Dimness. Let's see if I can turn this off real quick.
this is the blue that you'll always find if you're passing us.
Yeah. We can change it different colors, but we always leave it on.
We like blue. Blue's a good color. So down here we actually have, like, this is where our trash goes, but it usually stays off to the side. Our heater is over here, which our truck didn't come with the heater. We did get that installed because right when we got the truck, it was still really cold outside, and being from Ohio and running in this area, especially during the winter time, we want to have some kind of heat, you know. So we have a microwave. You can do it. It's the whole, you know, what is it, convection oven, like, you know, but I don't use it enough. But if you're out on the road all the time, you could use it, you know. So good working microwave. And then this, actually, I know a lot of people who have like the AA sleepers probably use it for
clothes, for
a closet and stuff. For us, we actually, Darrick put this up here. But it's actually our porta potty, and it's very easy to get out. And then you just have to make sure it's closed on the side when you put it back, or else it catches, which, yeah. Anyways, everything has its own method of, you know, working, and we've gotten used to the truck, which is really, really nice. But so we keep our toilet in there, and then I have my clothes in here, and we get a fridge, so there's the freezer and the regular fridge over there.
So these are some of the states we've been to. We don't have, like, we've been to a lot of states. There's probably only a couple we haven't been to, but here's inside our fridge if you're wondering. We call these things fizzies because they're carbonated, but it's sparkling ice. And then I have like this Bang Addiction there. That's my flavor. That's my go-to. I would like to try their coffee ones to see what they taste like. And then I meal prep, like whenever we're home and stuff. So, and Darrick likes hot sauce. He doesn't want to run out, obviously. We got this thing just to know what the actual temperature is back here, 78 currently, because we had the AC off for a little bit. A lot of the times we'll be on runs and we won't be stopped for too long, but if we are stopped for long, then we'll bring out the TV and everything. So this actually, the old truck, you could bring it out, but this one is actually mounted, so it stays there. Think about moving it one day. So we have like a little basket here. It's just for stuff, and we have this, which actually doesn't have money in it. It has fuel receipts. Yeah. There's like 35 cents in here. But anyways, and then we have our like, you know, flashlight and our tire, you know. That's what it's called. Tire beater. Yep. Check to see if there's any pressure in them. Yep. And we actually we have this ridge, if you want to come back here and then go forward. We have this, and Darrick, you know, told me when setting it up that he didn't really want, you don't want a bunch of stuff up there, because if you have to stop real quick, you don't want anything falling on the driver's head. Not really stopping, it's going or going or any, you know, just driving at all. Yeah. Anyways, but other than his hat, we have like our folder, so if you get pulled over, you know, then you can give them the folder that has all the, you know, certifications, licenses, all that stuff. And then we have a folder or a binder that is for maintenance, so it's, you know, organized. And then over here I have two separate envelopes for our copy and then like the main copy for BOLs. And then we have our clipboard that has, you know, for our loads and stuff. And then we have a kitty. What are you doing? He's always ready to play. So we have that space open. I actually did have some stuff there, but I opened it up for the cats. And then, hey, bye. And then we just have, you know, a couple miscellaneous stuff. We have like my headset up here, because then if he's driving, like if we're switching, we always switch it for the other person or whatever. So here's our, you know, everything set up. We like with this truck, the whole temperature thing for our temperature loads. This was actually up here with the D truck, with the last truck that we were in. So this is actually more convenient with us, and the driver can see it. And we have, it's a Thermo King, which we've been liking it. You know, it's definitely loud when you first start it. Like it's a big shake, you know, but then it's quiet after that, and sometimes I'm like, is it on?
Yeah.
Which we never had that with any, you know, because we
It's still
only ever
loud,
had.
but compared to the Carrier, this one's quiet.
The Carrier felt like there was a lawnmower underneath the bed, and so like it was really, really loud. But right around the curtain that goes around the front is the curtains that it came with. So it's these, which they're not as thick as the first one that we were in, so they're easy to slide and everything. So I'm not sure what else to show up front here. If you guys have any questions or want to leave us a comment, what you like about your truck, what you like about this truck, you know, maybe any pointers that you have with how to set things up that you do that works really well for you.